Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge and the Sky High episode number 49, boys and girls. On a Friday, happy Friday to all you motherfuckers out there who are probably like me, enjoying the indoors and also having brief moments of the outdoors like this. But I'll tell you a funny story about the last few days. So April 1st, I didn't want to post anything because that day is the worst fucking time to just be alive, period, April 1st, because you're just an asshole no matter what you say. So I decided, all right, I'm going to start Sims 4 again. It's a decent game. I got it for virtually for free with the price discount that they had a couple months back. But simultaneously, my body wasn't feeling all that good. I was coughing a little bit. And the allergies also fucking kicked in, so you just get that extra paranoia settling in, like, maybe I shouldn't go out. I'll just fucking stay indoors and be a good little boy during the quarantine. And man, I got sucked into Sims 4 again. Yeah, Sims 4 on the PS4. Yeah, you're not a PC. Fuck you. Shut up. All right. Not everyone can afford a goddamn $2,000 custom fucking machine to run fucking Sims 4. And then eventually get a goddamn virus to nothingness. So shut the fuck up, you goddamn PC fucks. But Sims 4 does something to me. I mean, I'll say this. Virtually any decent game that I get addicted to and they have just this open sandbox nature in it, I will go apeshit. I will dive in for hours and hours. And man, with Sims, I mean, you could go on 12, 16 hours straight just simulating bullshit. And yeah, for those of you who don't know what Sims 4 is, it's a video game series that simulates created characters' lives. I mean, so essentially you can live out lives from toddler to elder. And so when you have that option, when you have the customizability of just fucking head to toe, house to everything, man, you're gonna get sucked in, okay? And the problem is, you get so sucked in that you're just staying at home and you're just creating this fucking environment of just grossness and fucking stuffy coughing and bullshit. So I figured today, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I gotta stop fucking playing. I also gotta get my car checked. So let's go to the outside world and see what's going on. And what's crazy is, as soon as I fucking step outside, the coughing, the fucking kind of sick, I guess, aura just kind of vanished away. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is literally my body telling me to go outside, you fat fuck. I just see this whole situation and think, my God, people cannot deal with chaos. All right, people can't fucking deal with chaos, and it shows in social media, it shows in all this other bullshit, but it's also taking a toll and effect on our day-to-day lives. And the biggest factor in that, boys and girls, is, biggest victim, really, not the factor. The factor is the fucking coronavirus. The victim here, sports ball. We are missing sports ball, and new sports ball leagues. Certain leagues are now coming out with their own announcement of postponement, which feels weird, but still happening. The WNBA pushed back their start date, really. Not sure what they were thinking a couple weeks back when they said, oh, we're just going to keep the same dates, where those dates looked like it was logistically not going to be possible for this entire virus episode to be over. And so, WNBA finally listened to reason, because, the blockbuster known as the WNBA had their opinions. Yeah, I know, I'm fucking backhand slapping the shit out of the WNBA, even though I am one of those few fucking people that have actually gone to a WNBA game. Not a lot of people who criticize the WNBA can say that shit. Alright? But here's the thing. Although I've never been to England, I do know that Liverpool fandom has been growing rampantly outside of England, obviously. I mean, football is a global sport. And so when the Premier League announced today that they will be postponing the season indefinitely, you could hear the cries of all the bandwagon fans from worldwide and also from England, specifically Liverpool, that area. But I just find it hilarious that Liverpool, after damn near 30 fucking years of chasing this one fucking thing, as soon as they have it in their grasp, it just floops away. That's not even a word, but yeah, it just floops away. And you'll never win again. You'll never win again. Most of your fans are asshats, Liverpool. You know that, right? You're an Arsenal fan. Yeah. Arsenal fans actually accept and embrace the fact that they're fucking knobhead morons. And so we can rest easy on that. But what's not going to rest easy in England is also the fact that Wimbledon is cancelled. Fuck! Wimbledon's fucking cancelled. You know, I actually want to see my boy Federer do something. But it looks like he's going to be staying at home like everybody else. Son of a bitch. And it sucks, man. It sucks seeing sports and sporting events canceled like this. But despite the darkness, boys and girls, there is always some light. And that is called the little fucking speck of light known as the Dodgers. Finally reaching a new deal with the Spectrum Sportsnet LA and DirecTV and AT&T TV to fucking finally not have fucking blackouts. Yeah, no more of that Spectrum Sportsnet LA exclusive bullshit. AT&T and DirecTV customers, kudos to you. I am stuck with Cox. So eventually, when the MLB resumes, I will still be scouring the internets for some dodgeball. Oh, Dodgers baseball. Holy shit, dodgeball. Although it feels like we're playing dodgeball with this coronavirus, right? We're dodging all sorts of people, you know, outing events, social gatherings, and movies too. I mean, movies are taking a huge hit, man. Hollywood is taking a huge fucking hit. You know, Black Widow, major blockbuster movie, setting the dates back till November. And Hollywood has been taking these goddamn hits, and I kind of find it hilarious. Although, of course, you're a fan of movies, you like MCU movies, you like all this other shit that it pumps out, but the people behind it, it's kind of hilarious to watch all this shit just blow it up and just pus out in their face. You know, the pus kind of explodes on their face, at least. That's the more accurate description here. I want all this negative news brings me just some sort of sadistic joy. It's also a very sad reality, again, that we live in this kind of quarantine pandemic era where the number of infected have officially, I believe, surpassed 1 million. But I say the word officially, bold, italicized, because that number's probably not real. That number's probably not real. What the fuck you think? You think China's honest about their shit? Are you fucking stupid? Yes. By virtue of watching this fucking channel, yes, you are stupid. But that's a good thing, because you know how to question yourself, right? You know how to pause and think, oh, fuck, is what I'm doing dumb? Check mark. You know, you go through the due process of being a dumbass, but not being a dumbass. And that's the reality we're living in, boys and girls. The age of the corona. We're gonna have coronials born in November. Probably December by the math, right? 9 months. So it'll be December. Would it be December through that? Yeah, I mean, Q4. So Q4 and beyond in 2020, those are going to be called the coronials. All right, I think we should just accept that shit. Coronials, the late coffers, holy fuck, the pandemic E's, fucking COVID 69s. I mean, I think that's pretty good. COVID 69. It is. But what's also good, boys and girls, aside from porn, which keeps us healthy, keeps us alive, and keeps us hydrated, and our fluids, pussy juice or jizz, and also we got Gatorade too. Hydrate me. But we also got the NFL hydrating us of this unquenchable thirst of not having sports. Any semblance of news, any bit of talk of sports ball for us right now, it's heaven, it's relief. And what's also paradiso is NFL Red Zone announcing that they will air every single week of the 2019 season starting Sunday, every day in succession, 17 straight fucking days of just football. And yes, I mean these football, the American kind. And the American kind is also very kind to number changing. Godwin of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, without taking any sort of fees or any sort of bullshit due process crap, bureaucracy nonsense, gives the number 12 to Tom Brady. Because, of course, you give your fucking number to Tom Brady. All right, that's just what you do. Except if he came to the Seattle Seahawks, that number 12 isn't going anywhere. Sorry, Tom Brady, it's just not. So that's why he would never work in the Seattle Seahawks. But what is going to work is the succession of those three numbers, 12, 14, 13. Brady, Godwin, and Evans at 13. Damn, man. Although, as good as this looks on paper, what are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers really going to be? Specifically in that division right now, where I haven't looked at the acquisition on Tampa's defense, but it is going to be really curious to see how Bruce Arians pumps out numbers with Tom Brady, while also dealing with the fact that their defense is just kind of meh, unless, I mean, they probably had some decent acquisitions here and there, but I haven't really delved that much into them, man. I just haven't. Much like EA when they develop games, but here we are, where EA Sports is going to be part of the NFL draft because of public event cancellations all throughout the United States. The NFL draft is possibly going to go virtual. Yes, boys and girls. Draftees will greet Commissioner Roger Goodell virtually. EA is basically going to make this, I guess, software, or what's the best way to put it, avatar to interact with Goodell. But okay, so when EA says this shit of saying, oh, we're gonna make this avatar to have this player interact with the commissioner as to how they want to do it. All right, motherfuckers, how many bugs are you gonna have? Is the fucking second round and beyond DLC? Do you need a season pass for that shit? Do we need to have EA access for that motherfucker? How much monthly do you want me to fucking give you my money? Like how much do you want to fuck me in the ass, EA? It's crazy. I actually just fucking slobbered over Sims 4. But no, fuck your DLC shit. Fuck your season passes. Fuck all your fucking garbage ass. Oh my god, the fucking dissection of video games to the point where it just looks mutilated, all right? It's like Marlon Brando in Godfather. Just look at my boy. They butchered my boy. Yeah, they fucking butchered my boy. Video games. But here we are. EA gonna fucking announce goddamn draft picks and animations. Because Madden 20 is a fucking hallmark video game. It's a fucking disaster video game with RPG mechanic. Get the fuck out of here with that. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this is exactly why I didn't buy Madden 20. Fucking football with overpowered limit breakers. Patrick Mahomes is like a fucking cheat code in that game. Like, what the fuck? It's a goddamn joke is what the fuck it is. But what is real, despite whether you think it's a joke or not, what is real is this new NFL playoff format that is officially going to start in the 2020 season. Now, this is how it works. In the wild card round, the 1 seeds for the respective conferences in the AFC and the NFC will have a bye week. Just 2 teams. All right. So the 1 seed for the NFC, AFC, bye. Bye. We see you in the divisional round. Bye. But the wild card is where you're going to have 6 fucking games. 6 motherfucking games. The AFC and the NFC will follow similar formats. So the 7 seed will be at the 2 seed, 6 seed at the 3 seed, 5 seed at the 4 seed, and obviously results based on those wildcard games will have a drastic effect on how the divisional rounds are placed and played. But this is what I thought of. Looking back at the 2019 season, if you've applied the 7-team playoff idea, which I feel like eventually they're going to move into 16 teams because, yeah, that should be fun. It's a very curious look, but I don't think the 2019 season will have changed in a significant way if they use this new playoff format. So you would have the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC at the 1 seed, having their little bye week, and I still think because of their arrogance, because of the way they finished the season so well, they're still going to get their asses beat by whoever comes out. And I still think it is the Tennessee Titans, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. The 7th seed would be the Pittsburgh Steelers because they went on this nice little run at the last few weeks of the season, and their defense could prove very dangerous to Kansas City Chiefs Patrick Mahomes, but it is Patrick Mahomes, kids. Just buckle your seatbelts because the Mahomes ride is going to be on for at least a decade. Hopefully injuries don't play a significant factor in that. I'm hoping he's healthy. He seems like a good dude. He's like a good guy. But good dude or not, the infamous villain in Tom Brady and Bill Belichick would have still hosted the Tennessee Titans, and I still think they would have gotten their asses kicked by Daddy Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill, who for years have watched Tom Brady as the Dolphins, and he annihilated them as a Titan. It's a weird fucking metaphor, man. No, it's not. It's just great players who prepared against a dwindling, dying dynasty despite the talent around it. And of course, the 5-seed Buffalo Bills would have faced the Houston Texans in a battle of the chokers. Such a shit-ass game that was, man. And I still think the Bills would have blown it at the end because Josh Allen's inexperience and just lack of awareness at the moment. But who the hell knows? Maybe Stephon Diggs can bail him out. Although you won't see David Johnson doing that shit for the Houston Texans. Holy fuck, Bill O'Brien sucks ass. Bill O'Brien is gonna be your cancer, Houston, but you're too stupid to understand that. You're too stupid. It's from Waterboy. But both teams are gonna be miserable for quite a long time. And then when you go into the NFC, you realize the 1 seed San Francisco 49ers, I still think would have been fucking losers in the Super Bowl. I really think that would have still happened. Because of the way the AFC would have shaped up, in my opinion, Kansas City Chiefs still make it out of the AFC Championship. And I think the wild card of the NFC is where things can get very interesting. The LA Rams would have been the 7th seed. And by virtue, they would have been playing the Green Bay Packers. And I don't think the Packers make it out. Maybe by like 2 points. Maybe. But this would be really interesting. I would say McVay and company still, I guess, kind of improv their way through Lambeau Field and get a W somehow. But that would actually put them up against San Francisco right away at San Fran, where I think San Francisco, handed them their shit all throughout the season. So the divisional round would be easily taken by the San Francisco 49ers. Now, the last 2 games are still the same. The Saints would have hosted the Vikings and still would have gotten embarrassed, and yet they still blame the referees for their stupidity. And the Seattle Seahawks would have eked by the Philadelphia Eagles. Eked by. And then this is where things get interesting, because the Seahawks would have hosted the Minnesota Vikings. This is where shit gets crazy. Where on paper, Vikings should win that game. But reality, prime time, CenturyLink Field, Russell Wilson, Pete Russell, fucking Pete Carroll, Russell on my mind. I fucking love Russell Wilson. That man is like everything, dude. I go gay for Russell. Is that a thing? Fuck you. I don't care. Russell Wilson's amazing. And he would have probably led Seattle to a win in the divisional round against the Minnesota Vikings. And that would have faced them off against the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship at San Francisco. And despite me hating San Francisco, I would have still think San Fran wins that game by a touchdown. Or, I don't know, 4 points. And Seattle fans would have been miserable for it, but honestly, I think we should have still seen Russell Wilson do his thing, because he always does. I mean, he did that in Lambeau Field at the divisional round too, so not even tripping about that. He's still going to be good. But this format, I don't think changes the outcome of the 2019 postseason. Kansas City Chiefs still would have come back from what 10-point deficit and just back 21 fucking points in the fourth quarter. Well, we don't know that, kids. We do not know. We don't have a time machine or a what-if machine. A what-if machine would be really cool. What if the dude from China that ate the fucking bat soup didn't drink that shit? What if Rudy Gobert wasn't a fucking dumbass and bongoed on the goddamn microphones? What if? Questions we will never get answers to. But with that said, boys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and take my leave. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents with my sliding sunglasses. Now fuck off. Fuck off.